Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to be taking you through how to install a Quantcast tag onto your WordPress website. Quantcast is a great service that's completely free, so all you've got to do is go over to quantcast.com and sign up for a free account, and you can then log in and get this tag and put it on your website. It's going to give you all sorts of extremely valuable demographic data about your website visitors, and this is going to help you optimize your retargeting campaign moving forward, as well as any of your other marketing, particularly if you're doing something that like direct mail that's very demographic heavy on the targeting. So I already have a Quantcast account, so I'm just going to sign in, and I'll log in here, and what you do is come over here to generate tag, and you'll put in the URL here, and I'm going to put this on my company's website, which is Zaragoza Marketing, and I'm going to highlight that and copy it, and then I will submit the site. So then what you do is come over here, and actually this is my this is my company's new website design. So it's not completely live yet, but I'm still gonna put it on here. So what we'll do is go into the WordPress site, and let me make this a little bit smaller so you can see over here. So the easiest way to do this is going to be in the theme options. Just like I showed you how to install the retargeting codes, you can install it in the theme options, and you really want this code to be site-wide, so on every single page of the site. Regardless of what theme you have, whether you have theme options or not, this is going to be the best way, or the most surefire way to do it, rather. So what you can do is go over to Appearance, which is right here on the left of the WordPress dashboard, and then come down here to Editor. So this is going to look kind of complicated because it is a bunch of code, but don't worry about it. I don't know anything about code, and I have no problem doing this. So what you want to do is come over here and find the footer. Every theme pretty much has a footer.php. Maybe there's 1% of sites that don't have a footer.php. Then you can just install it in the header, but it's better to put it in the footer, then it's at the bottom of the page. So what we'll do is come down here to the very bottom, and you see where it says HTML. Is typically the last tag. Just put it right before that. So I'm going to put it right before the HTML tag, and I'll paste this in. There's the Quantcast tag, and then you can see down here it says update file. So I'm going to click update file now, and it says file edited successfully. So now what we want to do is just check to make sure that it's on there properly. So let's go back to the website, and I'm going to right click and view page source, and I'll click find, and I'll look for Quantcast, and the Quantcast tag is on here. You can see that there's the end Quantcast tag and the beginning Quantcast tag. So it's all installed on there correctly, and in a few days you can come back to Quantcast and look at the data. I'm going to show you some of the data for this site. The client won't mind. As you can see, this is really the data that you're going to get that's relevant. So here you can see that there's a little bit more percentage of males. It's pretty evenly distributed, but there is 65 and plus is really where this website's visitors skew. Even more, it's kind of 35 and over are the people you should be targeting. These people typically don't have kids, which is interesting. And here's their college education and their income range, and also their race, which that's actually less useful than the other stuff. So you can see that the college education, the stuff that really stands out is what you want to pay attention to. So having no kids is pretty interesting, as well as the age groups. So when you're going back to your retargeting campaign and getting ready to optimize it once it's run for a little bit, then what you can do is start targeting these specific demographics and seeing how they convert in your retargeting campaign. But it's pretty easy to install a Quantcast tag. So this is how you do it. You just put it in the HTML of your site. If you have an HTML website, then it's the same thing. as I showed you with installing the retargeting codes, but it's essentially the same thing as in the editor. What you'll do is just download the HTML of the page and then put it in right above the last HTML tag. Except on an HTML website, you're going to have to do it on every single page individually. WordPress is nice because you just install it once in the editor section in the footer.php, and it's on every single page. So that's how you install a Quantcast tag on your website to get the demographic information for your retargeting campaign, and also how you check to make sure that it was installed correctly.